Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your NXT's Takeover Fallout broadcast. I'm your host, Chase Carter. Joining me on the phone is my special colleague, Ivy Darkstar. Go ahead and welcome everybody to the broadcast.
Hey, everyone. Oh, my word. A great show from top to bottom, starting with the first match was a women's match between Asuka and Emma, with Dana Brooke in Emma's corner, as usual.
Yes.
Asuka did get the win by pinfall, even though at one point she did have Emma in a submission hold, and Emma tapped out, but Dana Brooke had the ref distracted, so the match went on.
Yes, it did. It was a phenomenal match. It took everything both these divas had. It was just a phenomenal match, and Asuka somehow prevailed. It was an unbelievable matchup. Then we had Enzo and Big Cass versus Dash and Dawson for the NXT's Tag Team Championship. This was a great tag team action match. No complaints from me from that match. Only complaint I had is maybe on the end of the match where Dash and Dawson maybe did a little cheating there to win the match. But your thoughts on this matchup?
Oh, it was a good match. A lot of back and forth between both teams. Even Carmella got in a little punch or something there tonight.
It was a war zone out there in London tonight. It was something else. That was great.
It looks like, just in case people don't know or don't read the results that we posted, the Enzo and Big Cass may possibly have a couple of injuries that we may talk about later.
Yeah, there's possibility there. We'll have to see. We'll keep you informed if we find out more information on that. We had Baron Corbin versus Apollo Crews, and man, oh man, was that some kind of a match or what? That
oh my
was
God. Two of the actual, probably the most powerful men NXT has right now.
Yeah.
Clashing was just, oh my God.
Clashing of the Titans is what I was thinking. Baron Corbin wins this match with the end of days, but I really thought Apollo Crews had Baron Corbin's number. What do you think?
Oh my gosh. I don't think this is over between the two.
Yeah, and then what happened there during the matchup is when Baron Corbin threw Apollo Crews over the ropes, his forehead hit the steel steps, and I was really concerned for Apollo Crews if he was going to be able to even continue into the match after that point, because I was thinking maybe he possibly had a concussion there or something, but he hanged in there and kept on fighting, and Baron Corbin just was somehow to be able to do his end of days to win the match. It was a great match. Now let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Divas match. Championship match between Nia Jax versus Bayley, NXT Women's Championship. Bayley somehow prevails in a bombshell matchup, a match for the ages. Was one of my favorite matches of the night. Your thoughts on this matchup?
Oh my gosh, Bayley! I just became a bigger fan of Bayley tonight because Nia Jax is no slouch. She is very tough. Bayley gave everything she had and dug so deep to get that submission.
Yeah.
Wow,
I know. It was just unbelievable. And then, of course, we had the altercation between Asuka and Nia Jax backstage before this match went down. We had the stare down, the showdown, and then Asuka doing the typical smiling at Nia Jax. Nia Jax looked like she was ready to throw down and fight. It's going to be awesome if these two go at it. What do you think, Nia Jax and Asuka?
I think there will be a match between the two very soon, because that smile from Asuka was a challenge to Nia.
She just let
there was no words spoken, but the look on her face and the way she smiled was like, yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, she's not going to be intimidated by Nia Jax. And Nia Jax, you can tell she's the same way, not going to be intimidated.
And a little note for fans of Sami Zayn. He's back next week.
Yes, that's great news. I cannot wait for next Wednesday. He's going to be back on NXT back in Full Sails, Florida. Going over to the main event now, we had Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor for the NXT Championship. This was a match for the ages as well. It was phenomenal. Finn Balor prevails, but it took everything. Finn Balor had to beat Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe was no easy task tonight.
It looked like, at times when Joe had Balor in at least 3 submission holds. Balor somehow fought back and hit that beautiful. That is probably the best coup de grace I have seen Balor hit. The height he had was amazing.
And he did a coup de grace on Samoa Joe's back as well, and that still wasn't enough. And then, Finn Balor did his flying over the rope to knock Samoa Joe down, and then Samoa Joe did a flying over the rope where he knocked Finn Balor down as well. It was just unbelievable. The action was fast-paced, and the crowd, the NXT crowd there in London was absolutely phenomenal tonight. Weren't they something tonight? It was great.
They were so into it. It was amazing. I think it was before the Samoa Joe Balor match even started. They were chanting, "This is awesome."
Yes, and the crowd was singing a song to Bayley. We want to know if you want to be my girl. They were singing a song to her. How cool is that?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. But it was a really great night. And again, that last coup de grace that Balor had was just probably the best one I've seen him do. It was just, the height and everything was just totally unbelievable.
On the money. And now what about his entrance when he came out? I mean, he had a different look, but he had a hat he was wearing and a different kind of jacket wearing and lots of body paint. Man, is that cool? Guy, who wants to be Finn Balor? I mean, he is so cool, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. What is going to happen next between Finn Balor and Samoa Joe? I'm sure it's not over between these two guys.
It very well not be.
Wow, it's afternoon. It's afternoon time, and we're so used to doing this at nighttime. This totally threw me off, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it. It was the best 2 hours I could ever spent. And I wouldn't have missed NXT's Takeover for the world, especially in the UK. Yeah. They need to do it in the UK more often. What do you think?
Yeah, that was really great. I mean,
it's their first time.
I kind of enjoyed having it on in the afternoon.
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I'm going to have to watch it again. It's that good. And we want to tell the viewers to go sign up at WWE.com. The WWE Network is free. And you get an entire month when you sign up. And then you can go to Walmart and get a 3 months worth of the gift card at the same price, $9.99, and you don't need no credit card then. All you got to do is get that gift card, and with Christmas around the corner, we need to get some gifts out there for the families and friends. Best way to do it, go get you that gift card right now so you get the network. Mm-hmm. Do you have any final thoughts for us, Ivy Darkstar?
No, people, just, I'm telling you, you've got to get the network, if nothing else, to watch NXT because you are missing some really great stuff.
Absolutely, you're missing that. That was the best 2 hours of my life, I think. Or at least, I would say the least. It was awesome. It was great. And like I said, you're going to want to watch it again and again and again. It's that good. And you can watch it on demand anytime on the network. And we want to thank you, Ivy Darkstar, for joining me again, as we're going to be getting you ready for some other shows that's going to be going on tonight, as well as including this main event. And then, of course, we got Ring of Honor and Impact Wrestling as well going on. And then pretty soon we're going to have Lucha Underground to keep you informed too. That's coming up just around the corner next year. And I want to make sure you tune in for all that. And everybody have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining me, Ivy.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was awesome.
Oh, yeah.